Alrighty, let's jump into this. I am so excited to be able to kick off this new house tour with the outside. So the last house tour I did, one of the biggest questions that you guys had was to see the pool house and the outside of the house. So that's what I figured I would start this one with so you guys could actually see. Now, I did mention that it wasn't much, and I wasn't kidding. It's just a little house that is next to our house. It matches our house, which is cute, but it just holds all of my pool toys. And so I love this little pool area. It's pretty well fenced in. It's pretty private. And now to take you guys over to the actual pool house itself, it's just a little screened in kind of room that holds all of my pool toys and a little bit of the pool equipment. It's really pretty inside though. Like, it's all wood inside, so it's super cozy. And we've got like a light up there and some speakers set up, and we could potentially obviously have a table and some room, but I've just basically got the pool inflatables and any of the cleaning tools for the pool in there. But that's pretty much it. And I've got Jeremiah Duncan, Mr. Pizza, Pineapple, Kevin, the flamingo, and that's it. So that's pretty much that part of the pool house. Now, there is 3 access ways to the actual structure, so I would call it more like a shed. And this is our second driveway for our house, and on this side we've just got like tires and stuff in there, and like that's where we keep like the gardening stuff. And then I've got 2 little sun chairs set up in front of the pool, and then this grass area is kind of like the front yard of that part of our house, and Carl usually sets up there. He plays in the grass, and I usually put like a pick in the ground so that he can play and everything, and he's attached to his leash. But we haven't let him out recently because we have animals in our backyard. We have a fox, a groundhog, and a fisher cat, so we're not going to do that. And so I've got all my pool toys set up today. I've got a little chair area set up that usually Andre and I sit out there. And then this here is the 3rd door for the pool house. And in there is just basically all the pool equipment, the pump, the cleaning tools, all of that. Nothing that fancy. See, I told you guys it's very normal. Like, it's not like a full actual house. I feel like that was just my wording. We call it the pool house. I wanted to turn it into a she shed. I feel like that would have been really fun. And I have to show you guys my favorite part of our pool. So see how there's like these little ledges? Those are like margarita o'clock ledges that we can sit and kind of stand at. Love it. I love this pool so much. So from here you can kind of see how the pool house kind of matches the house. Same vibes. Our house is really, really tall because we have a walkout backyard. You can see the top balcony there and the screened-in porch and everything. I do want to create like a little bit more privacy because we have some pretty good hedges going along the back and a lot of greenery, and it is really pretty, but I want to build like a fence or something up there. So I'll take you guys up the rocks through the grass and everything and into the screened-in porch. So this entire room was basically like an afterthought. After we built the entire house, we really wanted a room that we call it a 3-season room. Let's be honest, in Canada, it's more like a 1-season room. And we had it all screened in and built out from the house. I got the carpet from Wayfair. All the furniture is from Artemano, which is a furniture company here in, I think it's Ontario. It's super cute stuff. It's like modern and everything. And then I DIY'd the rest with the lights and these terrariums. I had done a full video on how I had redone this entire back room. Super cute. I got these little hanging plants from Michael's, and I just got this high top from Home Depot. And I'm literally working at that all the time. Like, that's my work spot. That's my view every day in the summer. I love it. And it's like the perfect little setup. So these little side tables are also from Artemano, as well as the chairs. I love them. They're so cute. And we've had them since we've moved in, actually. And then I've got that little artificial plant. Everything is artificial except for these new little guys. So if you follow me on Instagram, I shared this week on IG stories. I have 4 plants here, and I heard that if you name your plants, they live longer. So I have Vinny Pistano. Is that what? Oh my gosh, Andre's gonna kill me. His name is Vinny. Francatania, Dolores Van Cartier, and Ethel Green. Those are their names, and they are crushing it. And Vinny, I just want to say, is a little rebel, and he is just climbing up that side of. So that thing was for free. They sent that in the container with that high top, and I know that I wasn't supposed to keep it. It was probably garbage, but I just thought this is so perfect for a vine. And then I have that artificial tree that I actually got off of Amazon. So super perfect. And yes, I'm just trying to pretend like I live in Florida. And you can see all the rock on the side of the house, which we loved. Like, they had to break through the rock to map out our entire landscape, but we kind of like that look. So let's go inside. Oh, that little tiki head is also from Artemano. We have a couple of them. So let's open the door and go into the gym, and Carl is going to show us around. So the gym, I've done a full gym tour before, and I can link that down below for you guys with all the details of all the equipment and everything. So we have a Peloton bike, which I use probably every other day as like a warm-up, and then we've got these cross boxes that we pretty much made custom fit to the house, so these will forever be here. It's kind of cool to be able to bench press, squat, use all the stuff if it's more than one person working out, so it is a really practical little setup. And then for me, I mostly use the TV, and Andre loves that boxing bag. And I'm going to actually, one thing that I didn't show that's kind of changed was where all the weights were. They used to be against the mirror in the last house tour / gym tour that I had done. And then so we've got all of our dumbbells and all of the kettlebells as well, which are called primal bells. So I really wanted this to be casual. So yes, there's shoes. Yes, there's things laying around, but I wanted you guys to see like the behind the scenes things that you've never seen before. Okay, let's show you the Christmas closet. You guys, this is that closet goes all the way back there. It is literally filled to the brim of Christmas decor. It's crazy. That closet goes pretty far back. I'm excited for Christmas videos, and I totally noticed that you guys are watching them in the middle of July, and I appreciate that. All right, so here is our, like, I guess you'd call it like our gym washroom. We don't really use it unless, we have guests over and they want to take a shower after using the gym or whatnot, but it's practical. The boys are hanging out, bromancing it up in the garage, in Andre's garage. I do not even step foot in there unless I'm getting in the car, but they're cleaning the cars and hanging out. And this is like basically, we call it like our mudroom / like the drop-off zone. This is the way Andre and I come into the house, obviously. So this is all a PAX system that we had painted gray, and that system was actually what we had in our condo, so we were used to it. I'm going to show you guys the furnace room and everything. We're just going to be fully transparent right now. Nothing special about here. We got like luggage in there and all the mechanical stuff. And I put this Kalax system in here. It's from Ikea, and look how close it fits. It like just fit, but it's super practical. If you don't have a lot of storage, that system is awesome. Like, honestly, I love Ikea. Like, I feel like it's awesome. So this is the way that we come in. Like I said, you can see the door that way. And here is just like a little bench. Andre's shoes, Carl's hanging out, and let's go back up the stairs. So I feel like this is the complete opposite way that we did the last house tour. So, and newly updated. You can see this little window here just to give you kind of a standpoint of, or vantage point of how it looks like. Carl always hangs out on that little windowsill. And going up to the living room with Carl. And we've got some Disney music going. This is literally like how we live our life. So we've got Disney music going in the background. And I just got this little plant from HomeSense and I love it. All right, so here is how, like, we usually set up our music through the entire Sonos system playing in the house. So I will play it through the TV through that soundbar, and then you can link it to all the different rooms. So that's usually how I do it. And I'll either do through YouTube or through this D-Park radio app. And you can just add that to your Apple TV. You can just download it. And I usually toggle to the bottom one, which is the background music. The top one is cute, but it's more of like the rides and stuff. This one is always the background music. So this one's the Adventureland loop, which I love. It's awesome. So that just plays throughout the entire house. And the plans down there are for our Disney house, which I'm not going to show just yet, but it is definitely in the works. And that plant is adorable. I felt like it matched the house so well. Totally not real, just like fake succulents. We've got our love sack, and then that hanging chair was upstairs in my old beauty room. When we brought it down, I actually think it works perfectly. A lot of the furniture I've talked about is from Artemano. This little machine on the side is our Scent HD machine. That's how Disney actually creates the smell in their parks and in their hotels. So what we have in there is the Yacht and Beach Club scent. Green clover and aloe, fun fact. All right, let's go out on the back balcony because I don't think I've ever shown you guys that before. This is where Andre barbecues. You can kind of see how it leads into the backyard. Like I just showed it to you guys from the outside, but we usually put Carl out here. That way he can go outside. He doesn't love walking that much. You can see we don't even use the furniture up there. We really go in the 3-season room, but Really cute view, and it's safer for Carl this way. He just loves it that way. I don't love leaving him out in the backyard, especially the fact that I've seen the fox like 3 times now. I saw the groundhog yesterday and the Fisher cat, I hear it at night. And someone told me, by the way, that the Fisher cats, they live in trees and they'll like jump down and basically jump at their prey / house pets. That's their target. So coming back in here, I've talked about this couch a lot. You guys always ask about it. It was custom. So it does look like the Restoration Hardware one, but we used a more forgiving fabric. It's like a waterproof fabric, so perfect for Carl, very resistant. Like, we do take care of our stuff though, but this couch is like our prized possession. Like, it will probably travel to the Disney house with us. And one thing that's changed is we put Carl's little bed there for him, and he understands like to get in his bed, and it really helped with his anxiety. Like, I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about this. I have a full video, by the way, dedicated to Carl. So if you have any questions about like what kind of dog he is, he's totally listening to me right now, what kind of dog he is, or like just anything about him, I did a full Carl day in the life video around Christmas time. It's adorable, so you need to go check that out. But Andre is usually set up at the dining room table. The dining room table itself is from Artemano as well. The chairs are by Urban Barn. Andre's computer, he'd be so proud of me right now. So it's like oh my gosh, I think it's an Alienware computer. Then the bar cart. A lot of you guys ask about that as well. It does kind of look Restoration Hardware-ish. My brother actually made it for me. And look at this setup, you guys. Oh my gosh, I've got some new good stuff on here. I love myself a good smoked margarita, so I've been loving these mezcal margaritas that I've been making. So if you haven't seen how I make it, these are the couple things that I use, but if you want the full recipe, I put it on the highlights of my Instagram. So I use these fishbowl glasses. Carl's a part of all of this. I use the fishbowl glasses, and I do the Ancho Chili Reyes liqueur. It's delightful. So this is how I styled the bar cart, but like I said, my brother made this for us, so it will come with us wherever we go. I love it. It's another one of our prized possessions. I don't think I've ever shown this either. All of Carl's toys, we had to stop his bark box because it was just getting out of control. So then going into the kitchen, there isn't really much new here. I don't have a candle going, but I do have oil burning. So usually I'll either have a Disney candle burning or I have oil going. So that oil is actually I think it's the Pirate Life smell. So I got a bunch of Disney candles off of Etsy. So I got the Beach Club one, which is the green clover and aloe smell. I got it from Kingdom Candles off of Etsy. Like, I like it. I don't think it's the greatest one. I would say that the Magic Candle Co. is a bit better, but I'm just testing them out. By the way, I buy all of these myself, just for the record, and I don't make any money off of talking about the Disney Candle Co. So I have the Philharmonic Pie, Haunted Mansion, the Banshee Flight, Splash, and I think that's Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I love. And then the oils, I would say that the oils aren't as great as the candles. They're a little bit more potent. So I would say stick to the candles, but I do like all of the candles that are there because they're all wood wick, so they last a little bit longer. And then I have to say, this Flight of Passage from the Kingdom Candles smells like Christmas. Like, it smells good, but I'm going to keep it till Christmas. It doesn't smell like Flight of Passage at all. You know, you got to test it out. So I'm here to be the tester for you guys. So that's my little candle stash. And then the front balcony, I don't think I've ever shared that either. So Carl has this routine, and you could see it in my morning routine where he basically goes outside. Like, he scratches the door, he does his rounds, he does his front balcony and back balcony every day. And that's like his little outdoor time. So we've got a little bit of a chair set up. We don't really use it, honestly. We're kind of private, so you can see the front entrance, how the stairs kind of go up. We have like I would say it's pretty modern, contemporary outside. And we don't really use those kitchen chairs very much at all. I actually use them to work in the day. And we have Carl's little eatery area where his food was. That was all designed so the house is fully custom, and we had designed that before Carl was even in our lives because we knew we were going to get a dog. Then you guys asked about my previous office. So whenever I did my beauty room tour, which if you guys haven't seen that, it's up. But you guys asked about like what's happening with the other office. I still have it. We just don't use it as much. I love the one upstairs, and I actually usually work outside in the summer. But in the winter months, I do love this. And Carl still uses that front bench as his little sleeping area / lookout. And then I've got all my things on here. I don't think you guys have seen this, though. My parents bought me this for Christmas. How amazing is this? It's all wood carved. I love it so much. And then they got me this as well. I don't even want to know how much this little crystal Mickey was. Like, he's so beautiful. Do they know me or do they know me? And this, I think I've talked about before, but the Golden Oak people actually sent us. So for the Disney house, whenever we went to originally see the lots and to check everything out, they sent us that as a gift just to say thank you for stopping by. Like, Disney's so classy. And oh my God, you guys, these are by Pop. They're called vinyls. So they're like the new Pop toys. I don't know if you guys, I nerd out about this stuff, okay? They're so cute. So I got the Buzz and Woody. And then I've shown this before. It's just our little powder room on the main floor. It's very like spa vibey. I love the wall. It's like a stone wall. And then we had DIY'd that light behind the mirror. I went into more detail. Like, I don't want to repeat myself because I know that there's certain things that you guys have seen. So I just don't want to be too repetitive. But if you ever want to like see I go into detail in that in the other house tour. So let's go up the stairs. I'm going to show you guys actually a little detail that was all premeditated. I had seen that on Pinterest and I was like, I really want the uplights with the stone. So that was all a thought process, and it goes all the way up. So at night during cocktail hour, it's actually super, super pretty. I love it. And then there's a great big window on the side, and that's facing the backyard again. Like I said, it's a very tall house. Like, I feel like it's a little bit obnoxious, but it's cool because the views from the top bedrooms and the back bedrooms, like where our offices are, is really cute. So Carl's gonna join us, and for that, it's like when a kid has their friends over and he's like, I want to show you all my toys. Another love sack. So we love Lovesac. I don't know if you guys know what they are. But not sponsored, by the way. So the one downstairs is called the Pillow Sack, and it can actually lay flat. This is the original, just the plain Lovesac, and this one's in gray. The other one is in like white owl, I think it's called. And the difference is that there's no beads inside. So this is Andre's office, and Andre's office becomes a catch-all for me whenever I have to review products. So I'm going to do a Lulu's review. They sent me a bunch of stuff. It's coming. Super cute stuff. And you guys are going to get like a little sneak peek right now of our clothing line that we're working on. So that's not the finished product, but we're working on some clothing for you guys. So Andre's office is a very I feel like a vintage video game kind of concept. I had those artworks made for him, and I made this one myself. So I had shown this, I think in Christmas time, I was making it for him. Yeah, well, it was a Christmas gift. So he had seen this at a store. If you guys have ever been to Disney Springs, there's Trophy Room. When you go in there, there's an artwork that looks like this with a 3D basketball. He said he liked it. I was like, I can make that for you. And he's like, no way. And I was like, watch me, dude. So I made that for him. This room is Carl's washroom. We literally call it that. It's just our spare. It's just a spare washroom, and we use it for Carl's little pee pad. I'm gonna spare you guys the details. He literally just went as I was doing the video. I feel like he does that stuff on purpose. And quick tip for you guys, actually. So I have another candle in here. I have the orange, like flying over the orange groves, like the Soren smell. It's so cute. But if you have like a cat or a dog that is obviously indoors, either a nebulizer is perfect, so that one's from Sage, or a candle, or incense. Incense, cut the smell perfectly, and it's just real life. Like, Carl can't go outside. He would literally die. So, all right, so here's the beauty room. We officially did the tour the other day. I'm obsessed with this room, so I wanted to leave this. This is where I was filming yesterday on the floor whenever I did the FabFitFun unboxing. I want to show you guys, it's real life. This is exactly what it looks like, and look, okay, so this is what I'm going to review for you guys in a coming video. Look at what I found. It's a cocoa palette. I'm dead. And then I got a bunch of brushes and everything. So the total order was $60. So I'm going to show all of this super discounted makeup, but I think it'll be pretty solid. So if you guys want to see the full tour of the beauty room and all of it set up, you guys can check out that. I'll link that down below as well. So you can kind of see from here how open the house is, like that main space. This is our laundry room. And then from the laundry room, which, by the way, I love that it was on the top floor by the bedroom. That was the architect's idea, and I just went with it, and I actually think it was genius. And so this is our bedroom. I've shown this many times. Lots of Restoration Hardware vibes in here. That bench at the foot of the bed is by Wayfair. That the fur poof is by Restoration Hardware, and all of the bedding, all of the fur, it's all faux fur, by the way. No cruelty here. And the chandelier is not Restoration Hardware. It's a lookalike. The headboard is by the same people that created the custom couch, so it's a custom headboard to look like Restoration Hardware. This way we just had control over the fabric and everything. And the lights and everything are, I don't know where the lights are from. They're cute though. I love the vibes, and that wood wall is super cute. I talked about this on my podcast. Yes, I have a podcast, just one episode so far, but I'm getting there. That little blanket is by UGG. We love it. So we had all of the, summer vibes whenever we were in Greece, and they had a waffle knit and a quilted blanket, and that's all they had on the bedding. And I just thought it was so much more comfortable at night. So this is how we set up our bed for the summer, which I think is perfect. So I rolled up that fur blanket. Carl loves anything from the fur from Restoration Hardware. He's obsessed with it. So he sleeps in all of the bean bags that I've shown you. This is the gravity blanket. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that. You can choose which weight you want. So if you suffer from anxiety or, listen, it's just cozy too. So it's weighted. And I think you can get 10, 15, or 20 pounds. I think this is the 20-pound one. If you try and pick it up all at once, it's really heavy. But if you just have it laying over your body, it's actually incredibly comfortable. And Carl is obsessed with it. And this is my side of the bed, so Andre sleeps on the other side. By the way, for everybody asking during the morning routines how I never share Andre in the bed, the reason for that is that he is either already awake or second, it's just awkward. I saw someone else do that and it's weird. That fan that I shared, I have it also in my beauty room that I talked about, and I love it. It's so quiet. So it's called Quiet Set by Honeywell, and it's $70 compared to like the $700 Dyson fan that I almost bought, which was actually louder. Like I had it and I had to return it. So I thought that was a great option. We got our Mickey from Disney World. He's like a little quilted Mickey, super cute. And this is just kind of like a little seating area. We had these chairs in our condo. They're Restoration Hardware. I love them. And the little chair in the middle is by CB2. So this wall was supposed to be a TV wall, and we decided against having a TV in our bedroom. So that became Andre's closet. And then going through here, you guys have seen this before. You can check out my closet tour video as well. But this is just where my jewelry is. I didn't set it up or make it pretty or anything. It's just literally what it looks like. And then you guys need to, oh my God, you need to know what this oil is. So it's like I don't really wear my perfumes anymore at all, but I do wear that Bootsy oil. So I'll link her Instagram down below for you guys. I'm obsessed with that stuff. It smells so good. So I'm packing right now to go to Indianapolis. We're going this week for a huge event. I'm speaking. I'm going to be blinged out on stage in full glam, so I'm excited. So I'm just packing all of the things right now. And I've very much summered up my closet right now. So I've got all my summer maxi dresses, all of my little rompers, summer tops, like little crochet tops, and then workout tops in there. So you can see I'm just getting everything ready. These shoes, I'm obsessed with them. They're Rebecca Minkoff. I'm obsessed with all things Rebecca Minkoff lately. I got a little gray purse from her, I guess you'd say. And then I have the same shoes in gold that I wore on the cruise. I had featured them on my Instagram. I love them. The like, little braided heel the little braided straps with the chunky heel. Obsessed. And this little area is kind of like it used to be my makeup area, but now I have a beauty room. So this has just become like my night stand where I keep my Apple Watch and everything and my night creams. And then this is our ensuite, which is very like spa vibey. So I've got all of the palm leaf. I wanted it like all white with palm leaves and natural woods. That was the vibe that I had. Fun fact, I've used the shower probably 3 times in the past 3 years of having this house. I'm not a shower gal. I find it very impersonal. I feel like having a bath just like calms me down. It's like it centers me in my day. So the bathtub was very important. This bathtub is like excessive. There's bubbles in it. There's a heated backrest. It's ridiculous. There's a remote for the freaking bathtub, but I love it. And so you can see like the little artworks and everything that I have. So that's pretty much the entire house. I wanted to go through it as quickly as possible so you guys could, get the full vibe without staying here too long. So make sure that you're subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, give this video a thumbs up if you loved the house tour. If there's any other specific tours that you guys want to see in the entire house, I don't mind sharing it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.